Welcome back to the Kuryakyn Garage. Today's episode, working on the 2010 Street Glide. We're going to change out these stock turn signals for some driving lights and turn signals, and we're going to add some chrome trim on the way. So let's get started. Okay, now the first thing we've got to do to change out these turn signals is we've got to take the faceplate off of your batwing fairing. So let's get that off. Once you have the fairing screws and the windshield off, you can take off the front faceplate, and don't forget to unplug your headlight. The next thing we're going to remove is going to be the turn signal mounts. These are just held on by T40 Torx on each side. Okay, once we pull the last bolt out, we're going to follow this wire up and disconnect the plug. Once we remove the stock turn signal, we're going to go ahead and mount up the driving light bracket. And next, we're going to mount the driving light and turn signal. First, we've got to feed the wires through the mount. Once we have the wires run through the mounting bracket, I've got them zip tied up here just so they don't fall for right now. And we're going to go ahead and put the black connector on the ends of the wire so we can plug it back into the stock location. Okay, once you have the wires installed into the pigtail, matching the colors up to the stock colored wiring harness, we can go ahead and plug that in, and we'll tuck away the excess wire. Okay, now this white wire is the wire that powers your spotlight. We're going to hook it up to a white Y connector that's included in the kit. The other half of the Y connector will go to the spotlight from the other side of the bike, and then we'll have the one terminal that's going to go to the switch. Okay, once we have the other side installed, I'm going to go ahead and connect the other half of the Y connector so we have a single point for both spotlights. Now this bike comes with a factory accessory switch, so I found the accessory wire in the wiring harness here, and I'm going to go ahead and attach this T-tap in line so we can plug in our spotlights. Okay, once we've got the wiring harness installed and we've got it all tucked away and secure from moving around, we'll go ahead and test the lights out. So the running lights look good. We hit the accessory switch. Perfect, got good lighting here. Check one of the turn signals. Good. Now we can go ahead and put the fairing back on. But before we do that, we've got some mirror caps that we need to put on that requires you to take off the face. So we'll put those on now. Okay, now we've lowered the bike down so you can see that I've got the faceplate back onto the batwing fairing and I've got the windshield in place, but instead of putting just the stock screws in there, we're going to use Kuryakyn's new deluxe windshield trim. Okay, now this is held in place by the stock screw holes. Once you have the bolts in, they have these nice little chrome caps that just fill right into the trim areas. Okay, now once we have the faceplate on, the final thing you're going to want to do is adjust the lights to your liking, and then we're going to install these chrome caps on the sides of the bolt heads here. Well, that's it. That's just how easy it is to put driving lights on a 2010 Street Glide. Till next time, we'll see you then.